I jog in. I'm just wearing like the kiltish thing right now. It's not a very long kilt either. I'm bare chested.
So I'm like eating breakfast with you, and I just continue eating.
Good morning, isn't it?
We never talk later about something.
So you're like wearing a mini skirt of kilts? That's what I'm...
When you say we have to tie, I just mumble. Is it about clothes?
About what?
They're called small clothes.
Thank you.
So I walk in afterwards. His back is facing me. Oh God, back is riding up. Oh.
Actually,
what's your appearance?
That is actually a very relevant question.
Sure.
Okay, I'm fine.
let's.
He has an average.
You can eat and walk, right?
Whew.
Take my hat back.
So what's breakfast?
Prairie oysters.
Oh no.
Fucked.
Mostly steak and eggs.
Meatball.
And sausages.
Steak.
Just strangely, all of a sudden, it's not so hungry anymore.
I think it's called Italian sausage.
Jesus.
Ask me about my wiener.
Speaking of, I take you to a room that has a lot of clothes in it that look like they don't fit me.
Easily distracted.
Right.
Okay, put these on.
Where?
Your body.
You'd think a guy that wears a kilt in the middle of snow place would wear underwear. And then pants.
It's already been thoroughly established that he doesn't.
I know.
So he probably wears like fur trousers, but it's too warm up here because heat rises.
It's true. And I mean, the heated floors. Haven't worn boots.
Put these on!
Okay! Where's the...
You step into them. See the two holes in the bottom?
how are you... They're backwards. I mean, upside down, rather.
Step out of those real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so give those to me. Step into the one big hole first.
Yeah.
Is like child.
He just Steve Urkeled it.
It's really tight.
Okay.
In the cross.
Just push them down a little bit so that the top is equal with your kilt. The top of your kilt. The top of your kilt.
Like, pulling the kilt out of the pants.
Oh my god.
You're very specifically wearing the pants backwards because all logic defies the reason why the slit wouldn't also be the slit for your butt.
Yeah.
That's
that
the
makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
He's wearing them. It's a small victory.
It's gonna make me more comfortable, so.
What color is it?
They're black. Okay.
Ooh.
Now, I'm going to give
Slimming.
these to you, and I hand you like a bunch of 5. You gotta change them every day. Not wear that for the rest of the day. Okay? And then in your room, there's a basket by the door. Right?
Uh-huh.
That's still there?
It will be.
Okay. When you're done with the pants for the night, you put them in the basket. And in the morning, before you come to breakfast, you put on the next pair.
When will I know I'm done?
At night before you go to sleep, you take them off.
What if I get them off?
That's why.
Well, like right now.
No, you leave them on.
Strange and foreign land.
Look, it's going to make Carmine more comfortable if you do. And do you really want her to be uncomfortable?
But I'm uncomfortable.
But she tends to shoot people when she's uncomfortable.
I'd rather not take the chance. I know I'm...
Okay, but we agree on this, right? This is a good thing?
It's dangerous
Yeah.
outside. Take this.
Take the...
Demons shake hands.
I wasn't brought up in the realm. I don't know that.
We're anathema, so.
We're not demons, though. Very different.
We
Demons are,
We're
demons
worse.
are
That's our word.
widely
That's
regarded
my word.
as being better than anathema.
Yep, exactly.
Most people wouldn't bat
Okay,
two
so just go
eyelashes
and
at
put
a
those in your room,
demon.
and then more breakfast.
I really wish that guy would continue keychain.
Yeah.
So
What's up, anathema?
right around the end of that exchange, you poke your head up over the watch. There is, like, right there, a lily. Like, because you're like, and it's like right there.
I
It's a carnivorous.
have absolutely no idea what this has to do with anything, and I don't even look at it. I just climb over the edge and just walk forward.
The lily falls to the low ground.
Meow.
Wilts ever so slightly.
So sad.
Is mocked the son of a shaman.
How dare you mock the son of a shaman?
And as you get close to the front door, you can smell the sweet smells of breakfast.
Alright. So I've been up pretty much for like
36 hours straight.
Yeah.
Climbing.
Yeah. What? I'm pretty fucking tired at this point, right?
If the eggs that are probably in the dining room right now were a pillow, you'd sleep on them.
Alright.
But
They are
they're
fluffy
fluffy.
like
Might
pillows.
still.
So,
What about the pancakes? Are they fluffy enough?
There are no pancakes.
Well,
said it was a long table,
Dennis,
right?
I just remembered.
So I pick up the one
don't
at the
like
closest end, and I just like, no utensils, all the way down the line until I get to the other side, and then I just put the empty plate.
So you pick up
On
the
the-
table that two of us are sitting at and eating at currently.
No. You said pick up
a plate.
Okay.
I like that imagery though.
And I just keep
I don't know why I got
walking,
table.
walking past until I find a bedroom and crash.
As you're like making your way, I would just point where the bedrooms are.
Eh.
He did that all on his own. 100% no assistance.
Good. So you can stay.
Come walking in.
You got pants. They're
They look
you know,
Yeah.
they
good
look
on
good.
you. Yeah.
You look uncomfortable.
That's
That-
when you spy me across the room and I just go,
That feeling that you're experiencing,
Dennis,
that's
bear.
called a wedgie.
No. He's got the flap on over there. I wouldn't.
I want you to. I want you to take a look at that. I pretend to care about people. I have compassion one. I don't give a shit. I
care about
pretend
no
to
one.
give a shit.
It's a lunar thing.
apparently.
How long do you think he's gonna be out for?
A while, probably.
Yeah.
Well, time to go train.
Alright, he runs off the train. Everybody else
I agree.
runs off the train. Downstairs again.
Day
Yes.
3.
Training? What are you
Dawn of
doing?
The final day.
Reading your book. Reading your book. What are you doing?
Some form of training, I would say.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Athletic charms or athletic dot.
Cool.
I sleep train.
It serves a couple purposes. This,
It's a pillow.
me hanging out with your guys, that
He's doing
serves a couple
calisthenics
purposes.
with like
I have a
like
charm that I
3
can,
pound weights.
if it ends up being beneficial,
I have like little sweatband around my head. And
I
an
can
arm.
give intimacies that I have to a group of individuals that I've been working with and I'm considered like in good standing with.
So,
So like,
He's gonna brainwash your dudes.
yeah.
no,
Ish.
no. If it's beneficial.
No, I take it back. I'm going.
So like, if it ends up helping
I
us,
agree.
like I can give them
Okay.
stuff. To like,
What are you studying?
See if there's anything
because you
else I
know
can glean
like
from
how like
library.
intimacies work.
anything of
They
interest
can, they can
besides
give you like
What are you training, Shane?
bonuses
lore.
in like
Lore. Okay.
certain situations
Thank you.
But
So I
that was
can-
the first
I
thing
can
said.
give them
I was gonna
something
train lore instead.
if it's going to be beneficial to us.
You said you
So,
changed your mind.
just
I wanted to
because
go to the
of,
library instead.
The way I work with them,
Lore.
Okay.
my original crew, they're probably still wary of you. However, they are more receptive of you than anyone else at the table.
That's not true.
I saved like 2 guys' lives in your group.
So
Oh, I thought you were talking about like he's more welcome with your people than he is with us. I was gonna be like, what the fuck? He's in my house. Never mind.
Because he's actually worked with them directly a few times now.
Yeah, you helped one of them, and it was kind of more like.
But that was 2. No, that was part of
No.
the other company.
That
And
one
that
night-
man was dead.
Yeah.
He should have been dead by all rights.
Yeah, but
One guy.
also Croker was
Static.
working on them. But the Viking dudes are probably like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, they don't have a whole lot of allegiance at this point, except for their like still mostly dead captain.
Yeah.
He's only really had like a day and a half to heal, so
Mostly dead.
mostly dead.
Maybe slightly alive.
Slightly alive.
So
He's still
Yeah.
hanging out in that
But like
lovely.
if I ever have like an intimacy that would like benefit them to have,
Yeah,
I
no,
can end up giving it to them.
that's fine.
Did you ever take care of the fever thing?
The dude?
Yeah.
They packed snow on him.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember Croker did check, and he had fever afterwards.
He did a check, I did a check.
And it
We're-
was,
Croker
We
made
don't
the,
have a medic.
yeah.
no, we don't.
Sorry.
Nobody's doing anything for this guy.